Salvete discipuli, welcome to 6th grade Latin. Unfortunately, we're starting the year off virtually, but we are going to make the best of it. Today we are going to start by setting up our notebooks for the year, and then we're going to do a little bit of a pre-test because I want to know what you know about Latin. Let's get started. Alright, first thing first, we are going to set up our notebooks, so you are going to need the composition notebook that you got for Latin. And on the very front cover, I want you to put your grade, your homeroom teacher, and your name. This one doesn't have my name on it yet. Alright, once you get all that information, we're going to move on to the next step. If you need more time, just pause the video and hit play when you're ready. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is open it up to the very first page here. And at the top, we are going to title it Table of Contents. These are going to look a lot like your grammar notebooks from last year. So label it Table of Contents, and then over here is where we're going to write the page number. And we're going to do that on the next 2 pages as well. So over here, we'll write Table of Contents. I usually put this, it stands for continued. And then lastly, on this very last, not very last page, but this 3rd page, right, Table of Contents, continued, and then the page number goes off to the right. So, you should have 3 pages, 1, 2, 3. Then turn the page, and on this page here, we're going to, down at the bottom corner, write the number 1. See if you can see that. Alright, so you're going to start off with 1, and then of course page 2, 3, and you're going to keep going. I want you to number these pages till about 21. Pause the video, number your pages. When you get to about 21, hit play. Alright, our next step, I want you to open up to the Table of Contents, the first Table of Contents page, and our first entry is going to be titled, What is Latin? And it's going on page 1. Then turn the page twice to get back to page 1 and give it a title. What is Latin? A date. I'm not sure what day you're watching this, so I'm going to put August 31st through September 4th. You can put whichever day you actually do this on. Then, underneath that, I want you to leave room for a definition. I want you to define what Latin is. Then figure out my questions. Leave some space for that and write what is interesting to you about Latin? What about Latin is interesting? Then the last question to answer will be, why do you think we study Latin? It's such an old language and no one really speaks it anymore. Why do you think we study Latin? So, I want you, let me see if I can get this centered. Okay. I want you to answer these questions. So define what Latin is, write down a few things that you think are interesting about Latin, and then write down the reason why you think we are studying Latin. Then take a picture of this page and upload it to Schoology under the assignment titled, What is Latin? If you have any trouble at all uploading, just shoot me an email, and I can either help you work through it, or you can just email me the picture. Once you finish that, you are done with Latin for the week, and I'll see you next week for our Google Meet. Valete discipuli.